Good morning. It's literally 9:20 a.m. and I just got off of work like maybe 30 minutes ago. I am in the parking lot of my local movie theater, and I feel really awkward right now. I keep trying to make this like a TikTok, like deleting clips and or deleting the takes that I've been making. What am I talking about? I feel like I haven't done this in a while. But I am in the parking lot of the movie theater because I don't have work at my second job today, because today is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And it's also Inauguration Day, which Inauguration Day just in general on the same day as MLK Day feels really weird. So I decided that because I have a day off today from my second job, because it's a government holiday, I decided that I was going to take today and watch a movie by myself. Because if I'm honest, the older that I get, the more I realize that I need to learn how to do these things by myself, especially considering if I want to see a movie and no one that I know in my real life doesn't want to see it, or like the closest person that I would ask to see is like not even near me, I gotta do it by myself. So like, why not? I'm an adult. I can do things by myself, like see a movie as early as 10 a.m. Yeah, I have been wanting to see the new Nosferatu remake. And I've been wanting to see it since it came out. I just didn't know when to see it. To be honest, I actually prepared myself for the day that I go to see the new movie by watching the 1922 silent movie like not that long ago. I kind of have been interested in seeing the silent movie for reasons, I don't know why. It just seemed really interesting to me. So yeah, I watched the 1922 movie. I had to pay for the movie on Amazon, which I didn't need to do that apparently, because apparently it's on YouTube for free. So I wasted like $3 when I could have seen it for free. It's done now. I didn't even actually buy it. I rented it. I rented it. So yeah, it should be fun. I'm also really, if I'm being honest, I really wanted to see it because I like Bill Skarsgård, and it kind of correlates into the fact that I'm also in my It era again. And yeah, I like Bill Skarsgård, and I have heard that he did a really, really good job with the role, and I was really like excited to see that he was casted as the Count. So that should be really, really interesting. I think I know what goes down, considering it's more closely related to, well, I mean, it's a remake of the 1922 movie, so I should know what goes down. You want to know something funny? I actually saw the ad for this while watching the Joker movie, while they played trailers, the Joker 2 movie, which awful, bad. Which is really sad because I like the first Joker movie, so considering that the Joker 2 movie turned out as bad as it did, really does make me sad, but whatever. I am going to change into sweatpants so that I can be comfy cozy, and I'm considering wearing my glasses so that my eyes can relax, even though I've only been wearing my contacts for like 4 hours. Okay, I'm done. It's not really that big of a difference because I literally just changed into sweatpants, but I put mascara on. Did I need to do that? Not really, but I just felt like doing it. And I also put my rings on. Very boring, very basic. Again, did I need to do all this? No. It's not even that spectacular. Toji Fushiguro necklace from Kemi Studios. Yeah, I should go in about like 7 minutes, just so I can maybe buy a snack, maybe, and Five Nights. When I bought my ticket yesterday, I saw that I think I was the only one that got a ticket, which should be fun. I don't know. We'll see what happens. The movie has been out for not a while. It hasn't even been like a month since it came out. But like, when I was choosing my seat, I was the only one. Yeah, I should go in about 6 minutes or so I can kind of relax and stuff like that. Yeah, and then I'm gonna do like a whole review. I think I'm just gonna do a whole review like this on my phone, just because why not, especially like right after the movie, and it'll be like fresh in my mind. Does that make sense? Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna hang out, and then yeah, literally my plan was to get out of the car and be in the theater by like 9:40. It's like 9:41. I was on TikTok for like 8 minutes. There's like no one inside. Like, I can't get in. I have like 20 minutes until my movie starts. I know it's MLK Day. You guys, if they're closed, why was I able to buy a ticket? I'm just gonna go back in my car and then try again at 10. But my movie starts at 10:15. Hello? I'm in the car. There are like a couple people who I think are about to go in. I'm gonna see. If I'm being honest, I've never been to the movie theaters this early, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm gonna see if they go in. No, see, it's still locked. My movie's at 10:15. Hello? Like, even they're confused. The only one who made this I don't know what's going on. Do they open at 10? For some reason on Google they don't show the hours. I don't know why. And again, I've never been to the movie theater this early. I'm just gonna wait. Perfect. I just saw someone go in. It's my turn. Why am I nervous? For some reason I'm nervous. Am I allowed to go in? I am in fact the only one in this theater. It's so quiet I can't talk. And knowing that theaters have security cameras by the screen, it's a little awkward for me. I feel like they're judging me, but I have like 15 minutes left. Anyway, I have soda at, 10 a.m. I wanted to get a hot dog, but of course they didn't have anything. I would have bought popcorn, but I didn't want to pay for like a personal one, like a small one. Honestly, I should have. Because I'm going to get popcorn later for my mom. But I don't want to pay twice. So it's whatever. And then I could have gotten candy, but like soda and candy at 10 a.m. feels too much. You know what? If I go, I should just get it because this has to last 2 hours. I'm gonna go get it. Okay, so I'm done with the movie. It is now 12:51. Do you guys want to see the special gift that I got for my mom? This was $15. Honestly, this was worth it. People are watching me as they walk by. $15. There's butter on the outside. My mom really likes the movie popcorn, so she was willing to go to the movie with me, but I know for a fact that she would not like it. I know what my mom likes and she would not be down for any of that. But $15. Do you know how embarrassing it is to wait for this and walk out with it? I'm a little embarrassed, if I'm honest. Okay, so we'll do the review here while it's still fresh in my mind. I honestly was gonna do a whole setup at home, do my usual setup, but I figured I'm right out of the movie, I might as well just do it now. 10 out of 10. I gave The Cashier like a 9 out of 10, but like honestly, it's a 10 out of 10 for me. I liked it more than I thought. Like I said before, I already kind of knew what was going on, except I forgot about the plague aspect. I forgot all about that. Like, I completely forgot about the plague. I'm not very good with the names of the actors, or at least some of them. I got most of them. Lily Rose Depp did a really fucking good job. Actually, all of the actors and actresses did a really, really good job at their role. Everyone from start to finish was really, really good. I don't think I have any qualms about anybody. The story with Knock is a little bit different than what I remember. I don't remember how he died in the 1922 movie, because from what I remember, civilians were blaming Knock for the plague. Did not account to Count Orlok's in the 1922 movie. The thing that I have to remember when it comes to any sort of like, not criticisms or anything, like any thoughts I have about the movie, like any questions, I have to remember that this is more closely based off of the book rather than the 1922 movie. So this is a more book accurate movie. Does that make sense? So everything that I have like questions about, I would have to say it's based off of the book. I do have to say I am very, very glad that Count Orlok is ugly in this movie. It's good that he's ugly in this movie. I was not down to watch it if he wasn't. Does that make sense? I didn't want a pretty vampire, especially considering in the 1922 movie, he's not ugly. I mean, he's not hot. Does that make sense? He's very ugly in the 1922 movie, so it only makes sense why they would keep him ugly in this movie and not be hot. Or I mean, he's hot to somebody. And Bill Skarsgård, I said before, everybody in the movie did a fantastic job. Bill Skarsgård, I'm so... Listen, I don't like monsters like that. I just like Bill Skarsgård like that. Sort of. I like how he looks. I don't want him. Does that make sense? I don't want him in the sense... Yeah, I'm gonna sleep with Count Orlok. I don't want that. Yeah, overall, a really, really good movie, and I really liked how it was shot. I thought that the coloring was fantastic, the lighting was really good, and yeah, just an overall really, really good atmosphere to make this movie as good as it is. I don't remember if Ellen dies, but then again, I have to remember this is more based off of the book and not the 1922 movie, right? At least that's what I heard. I don't think I mentioned this before. The 1922 movie is actually really good. Watching a Silent Hill movie is very, very different because you really need to pay attention and read. So yeah, there's that. And they said that Count Orlok has like full frontal. I didn't expect that, if I'm being honest. Yeah. This review is all over the place. I don't have a lot more to say other than I really, really like the movie. Honestly, there are movies that I've watched that I've given a high review that I would say I would not watch this movie again, like Hereditary, Midsommar. There was another movie, Saltburn. Those are movies that I really, really like but would not watch it again. Nosferatu is a movie I really, really love, would absolutely watch it again. The last thing I want to say, and maybe I'm only saying this because I like the movie, I don't really get how people didn't understand the movie. I mean, I understand not everybody's gonna like it. I guess my like all over criticism, not even about the movie, but like other people's criticisms, and people can have their own opinion about certain things. Not everybody likes the same thing. People have different opinions, and that's okay. Whenever I see, and I didn't like go seek this out, but a lot of people's like reviews online, especially on TikTok, you could tell that they did not look up what the movie was about. And before, I feel like the trailer was all that you needed, but nowadays you really do need to look up what these movies are, especially when you understand that this is a remake of a silent movie and it's based off a very, very old book. Apparently Dracula the movie with Gary Oldman is, from what I've heard, is a bastardization of the book. I don't ever remember watching that movie. I wasn't into horror when it came out. When you hear people say that, I would have more of an appreciation for this movie that's more close to the book. If you're going to watch a movie, you should look up what it is about. I'm gonna be honest, the mustache kind of threw me off. All the sores kind of threw me off. But if it's book accurate, I'm down for it. And honestly, as much as I just said it threw me off, I honestly did kind of like it. I don't like monsters like that. But I like Bill Skarsgård like that. Just because I like that it looks scary and gross and ugly. But not, I don't want it. I have another thing to ask. Is this dark romance? I don't think I understand what dark romance is. Because it's not romance in the sense of the era, but the way that people are calling it dark romance, I feel like I'm not getting what dark romance is. It just seemed like people are romanticizing it a little bit too much because they like monsters like that. I'm trying not to say what I'm actually mean. The monster fuckers are kind of romanticizing it too much, because to me it didn't seem romantic and loving at all between Ellen and Orlok. Does that make sense? It was very loving to Ellen and Thomas, and even Frederick and Anne, I forgot already. It's very loving and romantic in that sense, but it seemed like the monster fuckers really saw romance between Ellen and Orlok, and I didn't really see it that way at all. Maybe I don't understand what dark romance is. That's it for this review of Nosferatu. Again, I give it a 10 out of 10. I really, really like this movie. I really do want to watch it again. The next thing I want to do is that I really, really want to read the book. And I probably am going to. I'm going to look it up. And I want a physical copy of the book. I want to read it. It seems really, really good. If the movie that I really, really like is based off of the book, I'm going to read the book. So that's what I'm going to do next. So yeah, that is it. That is all for this impromptu video. I'm sorry that this wasn't a formal video. Not like the formal ones that I usually do. I just thought that this would be a fun video, and I wanted to talk about a movie that I am interested in. So yeah, that is it for this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.